Hey everybody, Kevin here, and here's a little something for your performance edge as we round out 2024. And this is a little bit of evaluation and something my coach sent me, and I want to share with you. And it's really actually a really good process to finish the year strong, be thinking about the right things, getting your head in the right mind space as we round out, and reflection is the key. You know, I think we under-reflect. We under-consider the many blessings we have, all the good things we got going on, and all the really super cool experiences and people and relationships and fun, all those good things, as well as the challenges and sometimes the struggles and the things that we have to persevere through. I want to just challenge you to really wrap your mind around, hey, part of finishing the year strong is key to my success in the new year. And so you have to really think through that lens of perspective and how important it plays into the decisions that we make as we go forward. So with that said, here are what's called the 10 A's. But so to warm up, the first thing I want you to do is this. I want you to get your phone out. And I want you to look through every picture you took in 2024. Now, I know it's going to take a little while, but I want you to scroll. And as you scroll, I want you to go back and recapture the feelings. Go back and look at the situations that you captured in your camera. Some of them kind of crazy, some of them not for everybody, but nonetheless, there's some good stuff in there that you need to dig into and unpack a little bit. Second thing is I want you to get your calendar out. And after you've done and looked through all the pictures and recaptured the thoughts and the memories of that, I want you to go back into this idea of like, okay, so let's look at the calendar and what did I like and what did I not like this year? There will be a lot of work things, obviously, that will pop up. And if you were somewhat of a scheduler of knowing when you were doing what personally, and it's in your calendar, that's even going to be a double win because you're going to be able to look at it through that lens too. So that's the warm up, okay? And now I want you to get, once you've warmed up and you've kind of looked at, hey, what did I like, what do I want more of, what do I want less of, you know, all those kind of things, and capture the memories. Now I want you to go back and look through the lens of, okay, what are the 10 A's? And the first one is appreciation. And what are you appreciating? You know, what are you thankful for what? And why don't you rank it on a scale of 1 to 10? Because sometimes what happens is we end up thinking like, well, hey, I've got a bunch of really good 10s here that I might want to be thinking about doing again in 2025. Wouldn't that be something special? So, you know, often we randomly say yes to things that might have been things we appreciated, but might have been real low compared to things that we would want more of in our lives. Man, I would really challenge you to be thinking through that lens of what do you want more of? And appreciation is just a big part of that. And also, it's also an opportunity for you to send a text of thanks or write a note of thanks to appreciate people who've impacted you this year. So anyway, that's appreciation. Next one is attitude. Hey, did I have a good attitude this year or not? Now, here's one way to look at it. You could do smiley face, straight face, and sad face. And you could go month by month by month. Now, here's the thing. If there's really no recollection, it's a straight face. But I want to challenge you to go back and look at the calendar, look at the pictures. Because chances are that's going to jog your memory. And what you want to be able to look at is through the trend of a year. So you're going to look at month over month. You're going to look at 12 little faces staring at you to go, oh, wow. You know, for me, my smiley faces are when it's usually sunny. And then when it's not sunny, when it's winter and dark, and it tend to be straight and sad. You know, it just happens, one of those things that we just kind of have our affinities towards and all that good stuff. So, you know, how we're wired, it's just things that we want to pay attention to. The next one is ambition. Did I play big or did I play small? Did I really put the kind of effort into making the kind of difference that I want to make? Or did I just kind of get through it and push through and guess what? Survive in advance is a strategy. And a lot of us have moments where we have to survive in advance. And again, did I play big? Did I play small? Second one is alignment. Hey, was I aligned with my nature and my calling? You know, in terms of how I'm wired and what I feel like I'm called to, am I in line with that? And then the next one is, am I assertive? You know, am I self-reliant and self-managing, self-regulated? Am I taking care? Is there a level of agency and command in terms of how I'm assertive and what I'm tracking on and what I'm trying to accomplish? Next one is achievement. Hey, how many achievements did I have? And you know, and how, you know, what were they? You know, and what would constitute an achievement? I think it's probably something to think about. And next is affection. That's the next A, affection. Affection. Did I demonstrate and give affection to the people I live with and love the most? Am I giving them the kind of emotional care and heart that they know they're loved and cared and celebrated? You know, am I giving that to them? Next one is altruism. Altruism is that am I being generous? Am I giving? And again, it's talking about money all the time. It could be your time. It could be your focus, right? It could be, you know, listening. Could be something that you could be generous with, which is not a lot of people are generous with lately. But am I being generous in terms of who I am and what I'm available to do in that sense? The next one's a big one. It's called acceleration. Acceleration is, did I set myself up this year to accelerate next year? Am I doing things today that will give me more time tomorrow? What does that look like for you? What's that list? If you had to make that list and put it out there, what would be the things that you would spend 90 minutes on that would save you hours in the future? What are those things? And the last one is awakening. Awakening is that whole idea of being more conscious of just what's going on and more aware and more wise and more really thoughtful and connected to God. You know, am I really taking in everything that's going on in terms of the perspective, what is teaching me about me and the difference that I can make in the lives of the people I love? What does that look like for you? Hey, I want to challenge you as you review the year. And we talked about this in one of our previous sessions where we talked about, hey, what are those, you know, those words, you know, I will, I won't, right? You know, it's what are will this help shape that other exercise a little bit more? Test this against the previous exercise. And if you don't watch the video, go back and find the email and watch that video, because we just talk about these true north statements. And this will be a great tool to help you do that. So thanks for sticking around for 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, I want you to know that, hey, we have masterminds coming in 2025. We're working on the details of that. If you're interested, send me a text, 330-432-7001, or send me an email, invisibleinsights@gmail.com. Tell me you're interested. We got folks asking questions. We're putting the lists together, and I'll be getting with you soon on the details of all that good stuff. But I just want to encourage you, hey, always remember, if you see the invisible, you become unstoppable. Do some damage.